So we can also change the font for this one below it. Maybe something like, what do you call it? Hello guys, and welcome to AI Plus More. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a landing page using Canva Premium or Canva Pro, or even just Canva Pro. Alright, so why did I bring up Canva Pro right at the get-go? Well, the thing is, if you check down the link in the description, you'll be able to access Canva Pro for free for 30 days. So it's a free trial where you'll get the best out of Canva, such as elements and features that is available on the platform. So if you really want to create a landing page or website that is high quality or something that people will really use or will love to visit, then it's better if you have access to Canva Pro or Canva Teams or Canva Education. So there are multiple ways, but you can start first by clicking the link in the description. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I did mention earlier that it can be called a website, but no, landing page and website are two different things. Website is a bit more on the explorative process, which means that people, when they go there, they go ahead and explore whatever that there's on the website. Landing page landing page on the other hand is something that follows what we call a CTA or a call to action, which means when they go there, they only have one purpose. Alright, now this is not going to be an education in what landing pages are, but rather how you can create one. So the first thing that we need to do is to write down here or type down landing page on the what will you design today section. And then let's just wait for the results to pop out. Alright, so now we have here a landing page website. So there is a template here, or like the resolution that it's normally used. So I'm just gonna click here on the landing page website. And what we will see are all of these templates that we can use in order to create our landing page. Now, these aren't the only things that we have here. If you keep scrolling down, there are actually a lot more that you can use. So let's try and go for something simple. So first of all, we need to think of what business that we need to create a landing page for. But I'm pretty sure for you already have something in mind, so you don't need to worry about that. For me, I think I want to make something about books. So it's a website or like a landing page where people can order books. So let's say they came from an ad which shows all of these amazing books for a lesser price. So let's go ahead and create that one. So just find a, what do you call this, template that we can use for that one. What is this? This is a class presentation. So these are website templates basically. So once you're done with editing these things, you can immediately convert them to a website without really much of a hassle. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose one of these, which is this one. I like this one. It looks nice virally. So when the template has this on top, it means it's a website template. So let's go ahead and customize this template. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is to do your website or your landing page. I'm sorry, I keep using website as the word to describe this. So you need to design your landing page as attractive as possible. So we're trying to write something for books. So let me call it something like literarium, for example. It's like a room for books, right? It's like for literary. And then I'm gonna change this one as well. You could call it like books for less, you know. And then maybe you could change the fonts for this one. Sorry. So you can change this by clicking on this and then just choose whichever font you want to use for this one. So there are a lot of fonts, especially when you have Canva Pro. So that's also one of the things that you should start considering when you're thinking about maybe you should use Canva Pro or not. Oh, this one looks amazing. So we can also change the font for this one below it. Maybe something like... Okay, so something like that. Now, another thing that we can do is to modify these buttons here. I'm sure these are buttons. So what I would just do is try and just stick with one for my website, or like for my landing page. I'm just gonna stick to one button. So I'm just gonna make it like big here so that they can really see it and just like click on it when they see it. So I'm gonna adjust this, put it a bit lower. Then this part here, maybe we can change it to a different logo, for example. Let's say book or like a quill, for example. Yeah, something like a quill, but make sure that it also fits with the aesthetic of the website. Yeah, something like this. All right, that looks wonderful. Now, another thing that we need to do is you want to design, like fill in the page also with all of the resources that it needs to have. For example, another thing that you can do is you can add maybe a photo here on the right, or maybe a video. So let's say we want to add a video. What you just need to do is to go over here to apps and then search up YouTube. Yeah, you can access YouTube through Canva. So if you click here on YouTube and click on open, now you can add content to your design, which means you can add a YouTube video into your design. And I'm not even joking. Now let's say we want to add something about books here, or like from books or like TED Talk, to give people a reason why books are important. Like for example, this speech by Lisa Boo here. This one's amazing. So I'm just gonna rearrange this to put this into here, and that actually looks amazing now. Just from that, it's starting to look nice. So we need to also modify this button over here, and let's say order now, or like start reading now. Start reading now, yeah, something like that. Now that's a button there, and then maybe we can add also something below this video, and let's say, so other things. Okay, let's try modifying the button here. Now what you can do if you want to turn this into button is to right click on it and click on link. So what you can do is you can just paste a link, or even just a page in the document. So what you can do is when you add a page here, okay, let's do two methods for this one. The first is within the website. Let's say you have a shopping page within your website. So let's say this one's like books available, you know, and then you can fill this entire section with books. Let's say let's pretend that these are like the books that are available, and then people can just start shopping them. So I'm not really gonna design it as well as I could, so it's just a sample. And then when you click this, when someone clicks this, click on the link, and then you can click on the page. So what happens when someone clicks that, they will get redirected to this other page. For example, if we go over here to preview, this is a preview of what the website would look like once it's done. As you can see, this is how now turned into a link, and then we also have this video over here that we can just play, right? So everything's already started to form well. If you click on start reading now, they will be sent to this second page. Now another thing that you can do, like what I told you, let's go back and delete all of this. You can turn this into a link to a separate website, or like separate link, or like that's outside, you know, third party. Let's say you could send it to like a place like Shopee. Maybe you have a shop in Shopee, you know, you can put it there, link it there, and then paste it there, and then just click done. And then as you can see, it has added link. So when you try and preview it again, when people click on your link, it will open the Shopee website. So it's really that amazing. So another thing that we can do here is maybe we can add our social media links. Aside from Instagram here, maybe we can add our Facebook link here. Let's make sure to what do you call this, have the aesthetic similar to the others. So let's copy this color as well. So you can also turn this into a link. So for example, so other than that, when you're done with what you have created, you can head over here to publish website, and then you can just go ahead and publish your website. If you go here to publish setting, you can also have your website description. That instead of having this dark blue and green bold text pop up, you can have your customized description. So what's happening here? Why is this Harry and Haley wedding? Because prior to the creation of this video, I have already created my own website. So I named it Harry and Haley Wedding. And for some reason, it carried out into this next design, or like this current design that we're creating. But if you're just doing this for the first time, you should have the option to name your website URL customized to whatever you want it to be. So yeah, basically that's it. That is how you can create a landing page using Canva. So I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hello guys, once again this is Kim, and I would like to thank you all for watching this video, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more free tutorials for your everyday needs. And come on, once again, let me tell you, it's free, okay? So if you change your mind, you can always unsubscribe later on, but I would suggest not to do that. Please, 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 please.